With so many roller track options available, it can be quite hard to pick the right one for your gravity-fed flow rack structure. At Flexpipe, we've simplified things by organizing our roller tracks into a few standard families that cover most applications on the shop floor. In this video, I'll walk you through the options, when to use each one, and the key accessories that help you get the flow you want. Let's start with our most common option, the 40mm R40 roller track. This is the go-to choice for most FIFO flow racks, picking lanes, and line side replenishment. We offer it in 8-foot lengths and 4-meter lengths, both ESD safe, so you can cover long spans and still protect sensitive components. These tracks work really well with standard bins, boxes, and totes, and are easy to cut. If you're building your first flow rack or kitting rack, this is usually the best starting point. Next, we have the narrow flanged R40 track. This one has integrated flanges that help guide smaller bins or boxes without needing extra side rails. It's ideal when you need to keep parts on track in fast-moving lanes, you're running narrow containers that tend to wander off the lane, or you want a simple compact profile with built-in guidance. Think of it as a cleaner solution when you want guidance and flow in one piece. For applications where material needs to move in both directions, we have the R40 bidirectional track. This version is perfect when you're feeding and returning containers on the same lane, when two operators are working from opposite sides of a structure, and/or when you want to minimize the number of lanes while keeping flow flexible. Instead of dedicating one lane for in and another for out, the bidirectional track lets you do both on a single rail. Roller tracks are only as good as how they're mounted and controlled. So let's look at the key accessories for the R40 series. We'll begin with the start brackets. These mount the track to your Flexpipe structure and set your angle for gravity flow. Next, we have tap stops and drop stops. These components control where your bins stop at the front of the rack, so parts don't shoot off the end of the lane. From there, we have union connectors and length connectors. These let you join multiple track segments together or transition from one section to another without cutting a whole new piece. Stabilizer brackets support longer spans and help prevent twisting or sagging under heavier loads. We also have decelerators, which are small inserts that slow down the containers near the end of the lane, which is really useful when you're running heavier totes or steeper angles. Finally, we have PVC guides, central, lateral, and straight guide options. These are great when you need extra containment or you're dealing with taller bins and boxes. When you move into larger totes or heavier loads, we step up to the R85 roller track series. This 85mm track has a wider profile and is designed for larger plastic totes, heavier containers, and wider lanes in high throughput areas. Just like the R40, it comes in 8-foot and 4-meter lengths and uses its own family of start brackets, stabilizers, stoppers, and union connectors, so you can build strong, reliable, first in, first out racks for heavy-duty use. So let's recap. Use the R40 standard roller track for everyday flow racks. Use the flange or bidirectional track when you need extra guidance or two-way flow. Switch to the R85 track when your loads and bins get heavier and wider. Lastly, use the right mounts and guides as well as the accessories to help you control the flow freely. If you're not sure which combination works, reach out to us. We'll happily help you figure out what the right roller track setup is for your Flexpipe structure.